Hi everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. I'm going to do a, hiccups. I'm going to do a quick set with some Modelones that I recently bought from Amazon. So I'm not sure what colours I'm going to use, but I'll show you them as I go and see how we get on. Right, so we're going to use, this is the set that I got. No, not that one. That's the set that I got. So we're going to do a set with these colours anyway. So I don't have white in Modelones, so I shall just use a random white. Okie doke. So not sure what we're going to do yet. It'll just hopefully, excuse me boo boo, got my finger caught in my bike. Not push bike, mobility bike. Anywho, you don't need to know about any of that shit. So we're going to put some base colours on. We're going to do some tips, and we're going to do marble. So we're going to do 2 marble, I think. So let's 2 of those. We'll do a marble with those 2, and we'll do nail beds with these ones, like a nail, you know, plain, and then we'll use one of these colours on the tips. I'll have a look and see which ones I like, but we'll just have a little play. But this is a nice, these are Hemmer free. They're only 7ml bottles, which is, you know, not loads, but enough if you want to like do your own nails. Modelones are a nice brand. The polishes are nice and opaque. Nice coverage. I haven't used Modelones in a while actually, but I saw these on offer and I thought, you know, there's a lot of people looking for Hemmer free on a budget. So there was 2 sets. I'll link them all below for you. Yeah, so those 2 sets. One was sort of a purpley lavendery set, and the other set was, come on Fluffsies, get it, there we are. This set was like a pinky set, so just thought I'd use this set. You know, you would think I don't wipe these tips. I wipe these tips every single time before I use them. There's still fluff on them. So they're just dinky little bottles, little lids, brushes. I'm going to wring my child's neck. Noisy fecker. Noisy bugger. Yeah, just get right to the edges. Down the sides, there we go. And I think I'll do it on the clear tips. I think that'll be nice. So we're just gonna put a little swoosh. Oh, this is nice. A little swoosh. This one go. Yeah, a little swoosh of that one. There we go. We'll see what these look like. A bit more of that. There we go. Just make sure you don't get any polish on your brush. So, get that, yes. So a little ombre, not ombre, yeah, ombre brush, isn't it? Yeah, ombre brush. God, I'm brain dead today. Bum, bum. And we just need to give this a little like that. That'll do. We want some blooming gel. And, my favourite is the Urban Graffiti from Neo. Now you can put a base colour down if you so desire, but I want sort of glass nails, as it were. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo what I'm doing, I'll be honest with you. I haven't made a plan, I haven't written it in my book, I haven't drawn out a design. I'm just waffling shit and going with the flow. See what we end up with. Here we go. Right to the ends. Right. I'm going to sweep it that way. And then I'm going to just... get that off there. You just want it to come off the brush onto the... Doesn't really matter, there's no rhyme or reason to marble anyway. Just do what you think you want to do. And get that off there, and I'm going to see if I can get that white bit. Just get a little bit of white there. Here we go. And just let it do its thing. And that'll just bloom. So you can put it to one side, you can let it bloom as long as you so desire. The other thing you can do is if it gets too thick on the sides, line your cotton and just pull it, and then it doesn't get as thick on the sides. Nearly. I think that one's all right actually. So there we go, get that shit in the lamp. So I'll put a second coat on, I'll put some matte top coat on, and then we'll draw some Frenchies. Frenchies, or maybe some swirlies or something like that. Right, so I've got the two marble nails, and I've got this from Sparkles Flies. It says Iced Iris. No, it's from the VIP box. What's that? I don't know what that is anyway. So it's really, really fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little applicator brush. And there we go. There we go. And I'm just going to dab a little bit onto these. Just look how pretty that is. So I'm just gonna, this is just a tacky layer. Ooh, yes. just a little bit here and there, just to give it a bit zhuzh. There we go. Should have my gloves on. And then we're gonna I'm gonna use a cheap, if you're using pigment or chromes, anything like that, if you're gonna, you need to base coat them, just use a cheapie, and then you won't contaminate your base coat or your top coat. If you want to just, I like the base coat marble because as you can see, it's lumpy bumpy, so I always base coat and then give it a little buff. So I'm not going to use the model ones. I was going to, obviously I've got it, but you'll need to use a HEMA free if you need it to be HEMA free. This one's just a cheapie. So I'm just going to float the base coat on, so just dead, very, very gentle, so you don't disturb the pigment. Get a bit more on there. That's such a pretty pigment, very pretty. See it? Gorgeous. So that looks nice. If you pop it upside down for a couple of seconds, it'll draw into the middle and you'll get a nice light line. Might save you from having to buff it, but we shall see. Again, just get plenty on and then you can just float it over. Don't skimp on your base coat when you've go, I need a bit more there. There's a bit of a divot. Bit of a divot there. So we might have to buff, we'll see. Here we go. That's it. So you can use your base coat to sort of fill areas in if sometimes it saves you from buffing. Maybe I'll do. Right, that's that. Then we have these. So we've base coated these. Not base coated them, matte top coated these. So I'm just going to give them a wipe. And I think I might do some swirls on one and a couple of Frenches on the other. Okay, we're going to use this 0731 to do a couple of Frenches. Put that on my palette. We have to do 2 coats of this, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to put it on the bottom. And then we're going to just give your brush a whirl in the polish so it's coated. And then just go up the sides. Just pull that polish. And yes, you can turn the client's hand upside down if you're wondering. Been there, done it, got the t-shirt. If you so desire, you can just get them to turn the hand round. So I always use my pinky, excuse the state of my pinky, on the other hand so I've got somewhere to rest it, to keep it steady. And then just tidy your French up. So that is almost here we go. I think that'll do. Do schmoo. Pretty. I'll not show you the French. We'll do the some swooshes on this one. That wasn't a very good swoosh, was it? No, I don't like that. If you don't like it, just wipe it off. It doesn't even matter. And then just wait for it to dry. Alright, let's see. That's nicer. Make it a bit thicker. Don't worry if you've got any little tiny bits that are sticking out. I'll show you a little trick and a sound. Once you've got the gel down and you've got gel on your brush, the gel will follow the gel, if you know what I mean. Right, so a little sticky out bit there, yeah? So get yourself your silicone tool, give it a little wipe with your IPA, dab it off, make sure it's not, and then push it towards the line. And just push the gel back in. I've pushed it further than it needs to be, but that's fine because we can just run the brush over it. Like so. You don't have to have a silicone tool either. You can do it with a what do you call them? The wood stick. Cheap as chips. Right, so I'm going to do the next colour, which is this pearly one. I'd started and I realised I wasn't recording. So we're gonna make this a bit thicker because I want to thin it out to here. See if I'm gonna get that off. Right. And then I'm gonna start at the other end. On the opposite side. A bit wide there. Drop my brush. Well done. So what you're doing is you're bringing it you're bringing your brush up off, so that you're creating so it looks like a swirl, so it's gone behind. Oh, it's difficult to see because it's that pearly, but that's the general idea, and you can tidy it up with your brush. Just going to make it a bit wider. Tidy the edges up. There we go. Get that 10 seconds in the lens. We'll go with a French. I've got 2 Frenchies. And I think we're gonna use the pearl. Actually, I'll wipe the tacky layer off. That might, because I don't want to have to mat it, because that's just gonna, you know, bulk the nail out. So we'll just get the tacky layer off. Hopefully we'll be able to paint a little swirl. Or you could paint a little flower. You could do whatever you want. Here we go. Just take that up the side. So it kind of gives that like tulipy type pattern. As I say, just do some swirlies. Can't go wrong with swirlies. Just going to bring that over a bit. I think I liked it with just the one on. So I'm just going to get my brush. And I'm going to take that off. It's spread because I haven't matte top coated it. Hey ho. Shit happens. I'll just wipe it off. Go. There we go. Get it in the lamp. Don't worry about perfecting this bit, just get your swirl where you want it. Get the thickness that you want it. And then just use your cleanup brush to thin it. See, it's easier to do it with the brush than try and get it perfect. And that one's pretty good. And got my little swirls on there. So then we'll get these base coated. I always base coat them because it evens everything out. Bloody falaf. It's better, a bit lumpy bumpy, but we'll a couple of coats of base coat, it'll be fine and dandy. Right, so we've got those base coated. We have marbles base coated. We shall get everything buffed and yeah, into shape, and I shall be back. Okie dokie, so we have filed and buffed them, they're over there, we'll have a look at them in a minute. So I've got my large charm box out. So I know I've got some that have got like pinky shades on, but I think I want to use silver, not gold, because they're quite, let me tweeze those. They're quite nice. I don't know if they're too dark. I think they may be too dark. I think we need to go lighter. So not that one. They're nice. There's that one. Well, there's these. They're pretty. Yeah, I like them. So we'll have them out. Whoop. And got some silvery ones down here. So there's these where they've got a little bit of a dingly dangly. And are they all the same? Are they? Yep, they're all the same. So I might get one of them out. I like these as well. These are quite pretty because you can put those on because they're clear, and then you can put pink around them. So I might have keep a couple of them out. Let's see. And also you can use gems like, so you can place stuff like that in the middle of a nail, and then you can just build a design around it. Actually, we'll might have one of them. We'll see. We'll see if I can show you what I mean. So what I would do is I would put that on, and then maybe I would put these on. It's not exactly, but that's different, isn't it? Find one that's the same. They're the same. That one looks thinner anyway. So I would put those on like so, and then I would just place pink ones here and there to fill it out. Does that make sense? So we might do that on, I don't know, well, I don't know, I haven't got a plain nail, so we might not be able to do that. Don't want those. These ones are really cheap as well. So these are, I don't know if it's filigree they call it, like this, filigree. I don't know if that's what they call it, but I quite like them as well. So I don't know. So we'll have a look. We'll have a little play. I'm not sure about them ones. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to use these ones. But that's how I would create. If I had a plain nail, that's more or less what I would do with it. If you know what I mean. But I don't have any plain. So if I had a full, you know, just a full pink nail, I would put them down it. But I think we might have to use these ones. So let's have a move them to one side. So I've also got these ones out, which is the pink ones now. I've also got these ones out, which is the clear ones, which matches the clear in some of these. So I may use some of those. We shall see. Right, third time lucky. I deleted the other ones. So I want a little bit there. As much as I love these, they are a complete pain in my butt to get on straight. So I think that's it, you know. Is it? Looks pretty good. It's quite strong, this one. That's from not polish, if you didn't know. Right, so then we're gonna use the gem gel, and we are going to put it right the way around. Just push it in. And then we're going to do this side, and then we'll do that side separately. So let's get some of these gems on. Is that a bigger gem? I swear to God. Right. As usual, I've sat on my backside in my nail room and everybody and their granny's upstairs. Should we just see some ones, I think. Here we go. You need some teeny tiny ones just to fill in. That'll do. And then a little flash. That'll do. I'm going to do this side. There we go. And I think we'll put one in there and one in there. So just a little. Nearly forgot to press record. So I'm going to get the dingly dangly and I'm going to put that on there. Make sure it's in the center. It looks pretty good. There we go. So then what I would do is I would go around with the gem gel. Because we do want some pink gems on this. Just do one side at a time. I think we'll have this size. Oop. Got a random. Where are you going? There we go. Just push them in a little bit. And what this does two things. It adds some pink, which is what we wanted. There's a teeny tiny one in there, just to fill that gap. There we go. Sorry, I was concentrating. So it does two things. It fills this in so that you can't get anything stuck behind it, you know, your hair, etc. Another one of these just in there. There we go. Just make sure they're all in nicely. And then we've got a little bit of pink, a little zapparoo. I love this flash cure because you can put it on and then you can just press the button, turn it off. Eee. There we go. That is that one. We'll do the other side. Okay, so we've got that on. That's nice and straight. We've got this dingly dangling. Now, if you want, you can glue that down. When you put your top coat on, just make sure it's straight before you put your... But what I do is, because I like mine to clickety-clack, is I get a little tiny little bit of... So I've got me... So I'll stick some of this on here. And I'm gonna, don't know if that's gonna go up. Come on. I'm gonna push that into there. Right, so that's going to stay up there out the road. So it doesn't matter if you can try and not get it on that bit, it might not go back down. We'll see. We'll see. So then we're going to top coat. So I've got a little thin brush. Just give it a little wipe. And then just get that in my top coat. You can just go around. I'm going to stop there, so I don't want that to stick. And you can just use your brush to pull it down the rest of the nail. Right, there we go. That is them all done. Yeah, a little bit OTT, but I love them. I wish these were on my nails. For some reason, this nail does not want to stick to that bloody double-sided tape. It's gone a bit dull because I've been pressing on it with my finger. Don't know why. Anyway, so we've got a bit of a dingly-dangly. I like to hear them click. Yeah, I wish these were on my nails. So this is my sort of, yeah, these are my sort of nails, blinged up. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, these links will be in my description box. This is the model ones. Stay there. Do you see what I mean? Just doesn't want to stay there. Anyway. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed that, or even if you didn't, could you give it a thumbs up anyway if you like. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling. You'll not miss an upload. It doesn't ding-a-ling-a-ling, but it will tell you when I upload, and I'll see you lovely lot in the next one. Bye bye.